major subject? So you've already worked at 3 different places.
Yes, sir.
So if you have to talk about your last experience where you worked as a technical marketing head,
Yeah.
what is this all about?
Ma'am, this is basically about the digital marketing domain in which I have to make a consult with the clients as well, and on the basis of that I have to crack the deals. And there are major sections like SEO is there, SEM is there, social engine marketing. So there are paid promotions are there, organic traffic is also there, and technical domain, website and application domain is there. So I have to manage all these projects, and apart from this, there are technical works are there in which I have to contribute my part in that company. And before that, it was a sales company where I have worked.
So you have done with it.
Yeah.
So how did you get this opportunity?
Actually, this opportunity was referred by one of my friend, and when I have introduced to my one of the colleague is there, and just because of the interview process is gone, and previous skills I have also worked in the various platforms like Freework, Upwork is there, Fiverr is there, and Gigzo is there. So various platforms I have worked on the basis of my past experiences. They have hired me, and between that they also checked me in the sales marketing domain because I had a great scope in the marketing domain. I have worked for this.
So comment on the interview process.
Yeah.
Comment on the interview process.
Interview process is basically, ma'am, they asked me about the technical process. Firstly, the website and application. They asked about the front end part, that is the CSS, HTML, JavaScript. And in the digital marketing domain, they asked me about the tools of SEO and SEM and that SMM tools which are required for the digital marketing work procedure.
So you are good at technical writing also.
Yeah.
So how do you know about your target audience?
Basically, if I talk about the target audience, it depends upon, ma'am, what type of business is that. If suppose there is a topic artificial intelligence, so I get to know that the targeting audience of an artificial intelligence will be the newest technology which the companies which are powering, which are giving the opportunity to the other clients as well. So the targeting audience for them will be the persons who are more adopted to that new technology domain.
What is white paper in technical writing?
White paper. I'm not sure.
What is the difference between structured framework maker versus unstructured framework in technical writing?
Okay, if I talk about the structure frame maker, there is a language is there that is a CSS. Okay, so that is a cascading style sheet. Okay, so that is a structured framework in which we have to design that page. And unstructured framework is that there are various languages are there in which we implement those languages in the website development, and just because that will be not in the proper format of a website layout, so that will be the answer.
What is the difference between HTML and XML?
Okay, XML is an extensible markup language and HTML is a markup language. Okay, so basically it is a HTML is a hypertext markup language which requires on the structure of a page of a website, and XML is required the domain which is inserted in the HTML.
What is DDLC?
DDLC.
How many publication tools have you worked so far?
Publication tools.
Right.
Basically, ma'am, if I talk about the tools, so there is one tool which right now that is a Power BI. Okay, and I am working on it. And before that, I have learned through various platforms like Coursera. So currently, I have also been into the domain of a Tableau.
What is topic-based writing?
Yeah.
Topic-based writing or authoring? What is it?
Okay, topic-based writing is basically, according to me, topic-based writing, if you are given any particular topic of a project, suppose, then you have to specify and write onto that domain only, and you should not be going shifted or signifying to the another topic as well, according to me.
The largest stadium in the world?
Largest stadium is the Narendra Modi Stadium, and it's having a capacity of 1,32,000. And second stadium is, before that it was MCG, that is having a capacity of 1 lakh.
6 ways a person can get out in cricket.
In
Cricket.
cricket, one is that if you bowl, and one is that hit wicket also, and then comes to the
Hold and hit wicket.
hit wicket. If a person is batting and then his bat touches to the stumps, then that's called as a hit wicket. And there was a second one is bowled, third is catch. Whenever a fielder catches the ball, okay. And fourth one was, there is a time limit is also there. If one player goes out of the ground and someone is not entering into the ground within that time frame, then he should be given as a out.
What should be the duration of
It should be, ma'am, 5 seconds. Just when a player comes
5
out of.
seconds, do you think the distance?
No. The 5 seconds when the one player exit the ground and another player has to enter the ground. That's what I'm saying.
5
It's not
seconds
about,
is right time.
according to which I have got knowledge. According
From
to
where have you taken this knowledge?
it is referred by one of my friends, because we had a discussion over there.
Always pick up things from your friend.
No,
also,
ma'am.
Because in your experience also somebody mentioned that somebody referred to this job and you picked up this job. So something that you have picked up at your level. What is your leadership style of picking up and choosing things for yourself?
Ma'am, basically it's not about that I get a recommendation from my friends and I acted on it. Firstly, I go through that, and in the first section where I have told you about the company, there I analyze the company, my leadership skills and
Your
the
company?
strength. Huh?
Your company.
No, not my company, the company which I am working. In my company that I am calling as a my company. Okay. So there I have analyzed that am I suitable for that company or not. Okay. And in second structure we had a discussion, because there was a one player who has been given out, and we are starting why he has been given out, just because one player exit the ground and one player enters the ground. So he told me that there is a 5-second limit. So on the basis of that, I tried to search on Google, but I got answers like 7 to 8 seconds, 5 seconds. So that's why I said you 5 seconds Vishal, because he's good in cricket. So that's why.
What is the how long is the wicket of a cricket pitch?
22 years.
What are the safety rules, the health and safety rules to play this game?
Basically, to play this game, the health and safety rules is you have to wear helmet, and you have to wear, the guards are also there, pads are also there, and ready domain is also there. Apart from this, there are specific ankle pads are also there, so that the bowlers would not get injured in the toe if the Yorker is being.
HTTP 2.0 versus HTTP 1.0. The two major differences.
Okay. So basically in HTTP 1.0, it's a typical text language is there, in which there is a projection of a front-end domain is entered in which it requires a language extension when it's shifted to another language domain, and the users wants to shift that programming language to another language, so that he or she can get the output of that desired programming language.
How good is your coding skills?
If I rate in out of 10, then my coding skills is 7.5.
7.5. Why not 9 out of 10?
Actually, reason was that, ma'am, I'm a versatile kind of person. So in coding, I think still there are a lot of languages are there which you have to experience. You have to give your time to 3 to 5 years. There is a language of Python. I can't say that I am a perfect in Python, because Python takes. People are saying that you will be learning in 2-3 months, or 1 semester, 2 semester, or 1 year. They think that they got the coding skills, but according to me, Python is the type of language where you require 3 to 4 years minimum, because it's a very broad language. Now it's a new version of new language comes into the it's a Python 3.0. So we can't specify that we are good in the coding and having a 9 factor out of
To reduce the page loading time, what are the two things that you do?
To reduce the page loading time, firstly you have to give there are website traffics are there onto your website, so you have to put search engine optimization SEO you have to do, so that the website of your page should be optimized. And second one was there should not be unauthorized information onto your page, so that the loading time is extended. Apart from this, there is also one more factor which plays an important role, that is a server. If your server is not that much of good, it means you are having a shared server, not a personal server, then you will be getting that problem and loading time would be exceeded.
Namespacing in JavaScript.
Spacing. Namespacing. So basically namespacing is given in JavaScript when we have to suppose there is a layout of a page and we have to shift that page to the next page, then there is a name script is being entered into that too.
Alright, so thank you so much, Shivam.
Thank you so much.